Can you talk to us about how and why you decided to work with Skillsline?
Sure. So I had spent, especially the last 4 years of my career, working on career education and looking at how do we help our students, how do we prepare them so whatever they choose to do, whether it be college, whether it be right into the workforce, whatever they choose to do, we wanted to prepare them for what came next. And part of that was helping them understand not only what careers were out there for them, because most students only know what their families do, and then the big ones, NBA star, lawyer, and doctor. So we wanted to give them a broad background of what opportunities were available to them, but we also wanted them to get some experience and understand what skills they needed in order to be successful in what they chose. And so when I retired, I had connected with Skillsline and just saw how it really hit those skills in a nice, concise way in order for any teacher to be able to pick it up and implement it. And that is the key to it, because these skills are sometimes, hard to find time for. They're hard to find strategies for teaching them. And a lot of teachers don't know that they're capable of teaching them. So the thing that attracted me most to Skillsline was the content was solid and applicable, and I felt like could be beneficial to the learners. But at the same time, it was in little bite-sized chunks that anybody could pick up and have time for, make time for, 10-minute lessons. And then we spent a lot of time then working on how to have the conversations after that. So it hit both content and both relationship, which I think are two key components to any skill development, but especially for the human skills.
That's awesome. I was curious as you were talking, you mentioned teaching these skills, and that you consciously, even before Skillsline, decided to teach these skills. What does that mean?
So I'll give you a really simple example. As an elementary principal, I'm walking through the hallways and I'm saying hello to students, and there were many of them that didn't say hello back or didn't say good morning back. And at first that bothered me. And then I realized that they didn't know. They didn't know how to greet. And so we went into the classrooms and we identified the name of it. So we made them aware of the name. This is a greeting. This is how you do it. Let's practice it. And then we're going to expect you to do it. And when you don't, we're going to say, hey, how about that greeting? And so we wanted to build a common understanding of what the vocabulary was so that when we said greeting, every student in our building knew what it was. And we wanted to then talk to them about that and help them to prepare for that. And once they had that, once they had an understanding of what it was, and we helped them, we modeled for them and let them practice doing it, then the building became a greater community because we were all recognizing each other throughout the day. So teaching these skills is more about an awareness of what they are, why they're great, why you need them, and then giving them some examples, talking about it, and then referring back to it.